Good evening. Welcome to the 11th Annual Israel Film Center Festival. Thank you so much for coming out tonight and joining us in person. As you just saw from this trailer, we have amazing films this week, and none should be missed. Try to come to as many as you can. Tell your friends. Most of them can be watched virtually as well. And it's really an honor to bring here this week not only the best Israeli cinema, but some of the best of Israel's filmmakers as well, who will be joining us for conversations throughout the week. These films are truly better than ever. Please share the word. I want to give a big thank you to the JCC, of course, and to Rabbi Joanna Samuels, our CEO, and the leadership here for all their support for our Israel Film Center here and all of its activities, making us the leading presenter of Israeli cinema in the U.S. I want to give a huge, huge thank you to the woman who really makes this possible, Carole Zabar, who's sitting here in the front row. She's helped establish and nourish the Israel Film Center from its baby steps, and now it's truly Israel's film industry. Enough cannot be said about it. It is truly everywhere. I want to give a big thank to our amazing team here at the JCC, to Lauren Mariah Stern, who's standing in the corner there, Juliet Kleitz, Caroline Calandro, Ryan Botita, and Rebecca Cushman, who helped make all of this week happen. We're excited to bring this to New York and bring all these guests, over a dozen guests joining us this week. We're also bringing in some wonderful stars, not just filmmakers. Dana Ivgi is going to be with us this week, who recently was here with Cinema Sabaya. She's going to be here this week with the film The Other Widow, along with Anya Bookstein, who is been in Game of Thrones and many Israeli films that we've screened here, as well as one of my favorites. He's coming back, Sasson Gabay. Applause for Sasson Gabay, best known for The Band's Visit, of course. He just made a film with Shemi Zarchin, the director of tonight's film, and it's fabulous to have these wonderful people with us. I want to give a big thank you to all of our partners who were on the screen before, who also make this all happen and join us for this event. And we could jump right into tonight's film, Silent. Shemi Zarchin is here with us. I think we were trying to count if it's his third or fourth time here with us. There's some confusion. The jury's still out. But he's one of Israel's most achieved and prolific filmmakers. He started his theatrical directorial career with a film called Passover Fever, Leila Sedeh. And I like to compare that to Israel's Christmas, first and only Christmas movie about Passover. But had its real international success, I'd say, especially here in the U.S., with a film called Bonjour, Monsieur Shlomi, HaKochavim Shel Shlomi, which is still a film that people can access and see and enjoy. But I think his real breakthrough came actually when he won over the Israeli audiences, which is a real challenge, with films like Aviva My Love and then The World is Funny, which was a huge #1 hit in Israel. His films focus on what's truly important in Israel, and often forgotten in the news. His films focus on people, on families, on what's really going on inside the belly of Israel. He celebrates the art of storytelling on a universal level. It's one of the things I love about his films is that they happen to be extremely Israeli and exist very much within Israeli society, but are stories that can be told anywhere and relate to any country around the world. In some ways, I find Shemi's films to be the ultimate example of the success of Israeli cinema. Universal stories with nuanced culture. Tonight's film, Silent, is the U.S. premiere of his latest feature. It was made during the pandemic, and in my mind is a critique of Israel's both media and political campaign, as well as Israeli society. It's all about choosing your voice. Although there are many realities to relate to in this film, within Israel's media and politics, you're going to be like, oh, is he referencing that? Is he referencing that? And of course, there have been so many elections in Israel in the last few years, too many to count, that it might feel very much connected to a reality, but it actually exists outside of reality, and is in completely a fictional space. And you'll notice this in many elements that exist there. It's not the Israel. You don't try to judge it and say, oh wait, but that's not how politics work in Israel. It's in its own real space there. I think it also is a commentary a little bit on where Israeli society is today, as opposed to where it was both politically and socially. There is so much to discuss in this film, and honored to have Shemi here tonight. Applause for Shemi. He will be here following the film to answer all of your questions in a Q&A. And then for those who stay, you'll be rewarded with a reception upstairs in the lobby. So stay with us for all of that. Please silence your cell phones. Join us for the rest of the week and enjoy the film. Thank you very much.